Hey everybody, John Diaz, Keller Williams, John Diaz Group. Just wanted to, been feeling a lot of questions with the different market, the rates and the shift in market, so I want to just give a little bit of information as quick as I can here. These are home sales, which have been very consistent still right now. Home prices have also, as everybody know, have gone up like 40%. Everybody's wondering, well, what's my price today? The average square foot for a property in a national number is 343 for average square foot, and the prices have gone up 40%. Inventory is also still low. Actually, it's 2 months supply for Palm Beach, Broward, and Port St. Lucie, and 3 months for Miami. Anything under 6 months, it still means it's a seller's market and there's low inventory. However, important thing to know is that that number's gone up about 50% year over year. So as the market shifts, the inventory will go up, and then and the prices also will be adjusted. They are still selling fast, but that number's starting to go up as well. It takes about an average of 19 days to sell a property, another 45 days to close. So if it's priced and marketed right, they're still closing in a little bit over 2 months. Important thing is, a big thing is the rates. The rates were 2.74%, 3%. Now they were actually at 6.25% yesterday for a 30-year fixed rate. And that's a significant increase in the last 6 months, and that is driving, some of the changes. But the important thing is, number one, I don't think we'll ever see, we gotta kiss these 2-3% rates goodbye. But if you look at it from 1992 to now, the average was around 6% where we are today. And if you look at historic, from 1972, it's at 7.81. So 6% today, even though it's a shock to us from 3, is not that bad of a number for an interest rate. Okay? So we are in a shifting market, which means we're starting in a decline, and this could last some time. But, unemployment is still low, is a great thing. And, the affordability, if you look at it, going back to 1989, is still 25%, even at 6%. That's your principal and interest payment as percent of income. So the numbers are still in line, okay? A big thing driving the market too is the rents. The rents, South Florida is one of the highest rents in the nation right now. And a big part of that is institutional buyers have bought 16% of all the homes and they rent them out. And as with inflation and insurance, those numbers, everybody's paying rent knows they've gone up very much. So the other big question I'm always hearing is, should I wait or versus, the big thing is, look at the investment of real estate. If you have owned real estate for 10 years and sold it, on average, you would have made $206,000. If you would have rented and invested that money, that instead of buying a home, you in an S&P 500 fund in the stocks that averaged 15%, it would have been 124. And if you rented and just saved 10% of your money, if you had the discipline to do that, it would have been 80,000. So to buy is still, is still the number one way most people can gain some wealth is buying real estate. Okay? And again, if you look at 1970, some people know your parents or somebody, or some of you bought homes for $23,000. These are national numbers. One's at 357 here in Palm Beach County in South Florida. From Palm Beach to Miami, they're around 600,000. What are they going to be 10 years from now? We could see a decline. Let's say it declines, 10, 15, 20%, but you lock in a rate at 6% versus it going to 7%, you're still doing well, and also you're fixing your rent, which you're paying yourself, which is still a great reason to buy. And if you keep the house for 5 years or 10, you're still making money. So if you're going to be paying rent, and if you're going to buy a house and keep it for 5 years, it's still right now a great time to buy. So I hope this was helpful for everybody. If you're looking to buy or sell and invest from Miami to Port St. Lucie, call us, John Diaz Group, 561-352-3569. Have a great day. Hope you're doing well.